one reaches way out there.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who cause them wish me.
Here, come, tighten up. Shoot him. So, of this tree. This tree. And this one reaches way out there. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this one first. We got the pollard hooked up. Here's the rope runner. This one will pull over if they don't break beforehand. And then I got one in the front. So this was a pretty fun, kind of interesting climb here. It seemed to be much easier than like in the pictures than when I got there, and we just worked at it and made the best of what we had. So right here, I always store my lanyard with a daisy chain so I don't have the excess always folding off and like hanging, catching things. So it's real quick to undo and pull the excess out and then click it back. And then when I get ready, most trees I find I kind of keep it at a certain length and leave it at that, and then daisy chain all that excess up. It just keeps me from stepping on it and like getting it hung on stuff, and it just gets aggravating. But yeah, this climb was, I believe, one of the first climbs after trying the Rope Runner Pro and really not being all that impressed with the response I was getting out of it. After talking to a few of you guys, you kind of let me know that it's rope specific. So in this one, I used the Cherry Bomb 2, and it just works so incredibly nice. This right here, apparently they put a towing strap on this. It must have been a long time ago, because it has clean grown into the tree and cut onto the tree. But somehow I managed to like bang it loose. I actually thought I was going to have to cut it, but yeah, somehow bang that thing loose and then get the dead stuff out of my way. Really got to watch for the gas tank below me. I'm sure them things are probably very strong and can take a heavy hit, but I don't even want to touch it with a stick because it's a gas tank. So yeah, got to avoid that. Right here is a little trick for anybody who climbs SRT. Instead of having to climb on the underbelly and go up underneath and fight my way around, I'll just use the tail of my rope, tie another climbing system. I like the Gree 2. It's really quick and easy to set up. But if you notice, my Rope Runner Pro is running underneath and on the back side of that stem to the left, and I don't want to climb up underneath that, and this is just as quick in my opinion. I'll set the Gree, put my weight into it real quick, and then slide my rope runner up over the top. And long term, it just keeps me from being sore and stressing. So I can unclip now and swing my rope runner up over the top of that stem, reclip in after I set my lanyard, and take everything out. But yeah, that little trick right there, using the tail of my rope with another SRT system, something I do a lot, especially on the Ascent and getting positioned. So
take my eyes open to frustrate. you just let me eat my weight in glee. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Oops, my bad. This wind is a big chase. Okay, give me 5, and then tie both the clip and the pulley on. The wind is ridiculous. Just blows everything right back onto that shed. As soon as I get to the ground, you can put it on. Okay, just a second. Yeah, a little. Yeehaw. So since this is so close to where my climbing setup is, I'm actually going to put a little redirect up above it to lift my climb line and get it off this a little more. So when I'm rigging, it's not rubbing. I'll show you. That's a weird one. You almost got to grab a pair of vice grips to, if you need to extend it. It'll adjust, you just gotta have some vice grips. There's some in that little red toolbox. Actually, instead of going up any higher and wasting a redirect on that, I'm actually gonna leave it and spread the rigging instead. Alright, I'll click the end when we start rigging. It's coming. Keep blowing. Okay, hold. You're gonna have to be ready to go tight though. Actually, tighten up a little. Right there. Come on, damn you. Guess we could try to pull it out. Tighten up. There it is. Here it comes. Tighten up. Nice. Good job, Jake.
Alright, so to keep that from happening this next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to leave a lot more butt weight into the piece. That way it actually pulls itself out and doesn't get the tips all hung up like that. At least that's the thought process behind what I'm doing here. So I need to get the rope connected further out on the tips. That way the butt weight can really pull it out and keep it from getting hung up and having to fight it like we did that one.
Okay, Jake. I tried to put a little more butt weight into this one so maybe it'll stay balanced. Okay. But pretty much the same thing. We're trying to keep it from getting hung up.
All right.
You still there? Yeah. beautiful. Nice job. I wish I would have done that on the first one. I just didn't think that one was going to get hung up. I thought I could sneak that one through and it would, those limbs would flex. They didn't flex at all. What? Go ahead and tighten up, yeah. Oh.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden road, but I'm a little stronger now.
Ready?
Casting on my promises.
Just deliver it over. Nice job. Nice job.
You casting on generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause
Really
I'm
good job,
done
OJ.
cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
You got your rope all tangled up there. Was you looking at me like, what are you doing, Mike? I know, I looked at you like, I didn't mean, it's not me this time. Not me. I guess we'll rig these two. Oh, we could rig this one as I go back. Might as well. Thank you. Ready? So I had you get that pole. Nice.